Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the pay to win account and we're looking at a brand new meta. So when it comes to the Burning Brute, we're going to go over the meta that we used to use, and it was built as Antandra. So we actually put Antandra in here with Grez. We had Warwick for the debuff and then Daemon and Mahira, but a new meta has arrived, which we're going to go ahead and check out. We're going to give it 5 attempts. So we're going to go ahead and spend our 50 diamonds. Our 5 attempts here. This is the meta that we used to use. Now it's a little bit different, which is going to be interesting to see exactly how it works. So it is running Grez and Isolde, and then it is Daemon with Talene. So again, a little twist on the team comp. Then with the twins. So this is going to be the new meta that we're going to be running, seeing exactly how effective it is. Once we go over the meta and once we see how well it works, we'll kind of break it down a little bit. So I'm hoping here we've been ranging, usually 1,000 to 2,000 is the placement that we've been hitting with these metas. This one we were at 4,000, and I think it's because this new meta has emerged, which kind of replaced the meta that we seen earlier. I noticed in a lot of the replays of what I was looking at, the twins do die out relatively early. Talene dies out relatively early, but Isolde, guys, look at the power of Isolde. Even against the Burning Brute, he is staying alive. Talene continues to pop up and then dying out again and again. But Daemon is staying up and Isolde stays up the entire time. So we were at 4,000 plus at 1588, guys. So the new meta is working, which again, we're going to give it all 5 attempts. And then I'm going to go through and just look at the characters and see exactly why they're working. One thing that I don't know, and maybe you can help with, I understand it from an Isolde perspective, but I'm not sure with Grez. So continue watching and we'll see exactly what I'm talking about in just a couple minutes. It seems like if the twins stay up till about the 50-second mark, the 50+ second mark, this formation seems to work pretty well. So we dropped out Antandra, we dropped out Mahira, we dropped out Warwick, but as you can see, it's staying up. Daemon is staying up with that blood shield. Talene is keeping everyone alive. She comes up and dies kind of on repeat. So still at 1588, so we didn't beat our previous record. But when you look at the Antandra comp that we were running, we absolutely destroyed it, guys. We crushed the old meta comp with what we were running. Again, I used to place around 1,000 to 2,000 normally. Using the new meta, I was at like 4,000 plus when we started. So now using this Isolde Grez meta seems to be working, guys. We got to hit that 250 mark to go ahead and maximize the damage in here is where we're at. So look how fast the damage just accelerates on here. 240, 260, guys. So I believe that broke the new one. So 1229. We still got 2 more attempts, but I am super stoked to see 1229. That is a big boost when it comes to the Twisted Essence with this meta, allowing us to really maximize our damage. And again, I feel like if we could keep the twins up just a little bit longer, very close there. Now, next stop, usually the twins, the breath rate there, the twins do go down. But Grez dies relatively early too. We still need to add his 5th and final star on him. But Daemon, guys, Daemon is just carrying it as well as Isolde. Talene, I think, does a little bit of damage in there. So we're going to go back. We'll look at the damage in just a minute. But look at, we're almost 569 stacks in the Burning Brute, guys. 1229 might be our best attempt for all 5. I've noticed a majority of the time as well that the last attempt is usually the best attempt. I don't know if it's RNG, don't know if it's built that way, but a lot of times we see this very last attempt is the best attempt. But we have Isolde who is doing billions of damage. That is right, guys. Billions with a B amount of damage when it comes to this meta. That is the reason I wanted to share it with you and make sure that you notice the change. Or if you're looking in there and you're like, wait a minute, why am I placing so much further below where I always do with the Twisted Brute? I have the same heroes. It is the reason because this did change. So 232 on that one. All right, so that is our 5 attempts, 1229. Much happier with that one. Looking at my rewards, guys, 760 Twisted Essence, which is what we want. 2,500 Pokecoins, which is phenomenal. So the best one was this 260. 218 billion damage there, guys. But look at his healing. 3 billion. That is right, guys. 3 billion healing, almost 4 billion from Talene. So Isold just absolutely destroying the meta, which with my warrior tree, I am way off. I am at 38. So if I had this much higher, we could destroy damage with Isold. So let's take a quick look at the formation and see what is unique with this one. So Isold is missing his chest piece. Now this is intentional so the Burning Brute can do more damage to him, so he actually scales faster, ultimately allowing him to do more damage, which is brought to you by his, right there, boom, his 3 of 9 piece. Isold's attack rating frequency increases, and his attack rating and his frequency increases by 1% for every 3% of his maximum health that he loses, which without the chest piece, he's taking more damage, so he builds up quicker. All of the metas that I've seen in there have Grez without the chest piece either, which that one I was a little bit unsure why we don't have the chest piece in here. So if you know, drop it in the comments on why Grez didn't have the chest piece, because I know Isold with the scaling, I kind of looked around here and I didn't see any reason why Grez would not have the chest piece, but I'm sure there's a reason why this is the meta that is working. Followed by Daemon. Daemon was the other hero, again, with the Blood Shield. He can stay up a significant amount of time. He was fully geared as well. Then you look at Talene, again, completely fully geared, even have some tier 3 gear on her as well. And then we have the twins. Same thing with the twins, fully geared. I know we do need the signature item a little bit higher that might offset some of the survivability issues that we have with the twins. That is the reason I really build them up to Mythic to unlock the signature item. If we had stars on them, I'm sure, again, with the survivability aspect, we could push a little bit further in the Burning Brute, but also with the Elder Tree just being lower than it should be, because even here, we're at 38, so every single level that we add to this Elder Tree is adding the damage that Saurus does, that Isold does, that Alna does, a lot of these Durazmite heroes to really maximize the difference. So looking at the top player right now, that is the formation they are using in the setup that I showed right there. Definitely check out the leaderboard, because right here, as you can see, the Elder Tree is 100% maxed out, guys. 133 is the cap, meaning 123 is the max there. Big shout out to Alan Jr. for maxing out and coming in the first place right now. Look at that. What's that, 410 trillion damage? Or billion damage? I think that's 410 billion. 410 billion damage to secure that top spot. So guys, go ahead, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new meta. And as always, thank you guys for watching.